Lufthansa 8323, request departure 07 right after the approaching
Lufthansa 823 behind the arriving EZO320 traffic. Line up and wait 07 right behind.
After the arriving A320, line up and wait 07 right for Lufthansa 8323. Request departure
EZ5 Echo
07
welcome to
right
Rockford
after
to enable.
the approaching
Lufthansa 823 behind the arriving EZO320 traffic. Line up and wait 07 right behind.
After the arriving
The EZ5 Echo contact, ground 120.4, bye-bye.
120.4, EZ5 Echo, bye-bye.
Lufthansa 8323, clear for departure, clear for takeoff 07 right, winds variable.
clear takeoff runway 07 right for Lufthansa 8323. Thank you.
Speedbird 7522. Speedbird 7522.
Speedbird 7522, copy.
Speedbird 7522, line up and wait 07 right break, Lufthansa 8323, control 124.85.
124.85, see ya.
Emirates 2914, holding short Alpha 1 for 07, right?
Emirates 2914, Rockford 10.
Right, hello, we're up.
Speedbird 7522, clear for takeoff 07 right, winds variable, no delay.
Wind variable, no delay, Speedbird 7522.
Emirates 2914, line up and wait 07 right.
Line up and wait 07 right, Emirates 2914.
Under AirHop 59 Whiskey.
59 Whiskey, 1 mile out, 7 left.
59 Whiskey, clear to land 07 left, winds variable. Break, Speedbird 7522, control 124.85, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Emirates 2914, holding runway 07 right, requesting takeoff clearance.
Emirates 2914, stand by.
Stand by.
EZO320 there just on stand. They have come in from what seems to be Mellor, I believe. Yeah, just landed and obviously parked on stand now. Obviously going.
Emirates 2914, clear for takeoff 07 right, winds variable.
For the next leg.
Clear for takeoff 07 right, Emirates 2914.
Emirates 777 Sky Cargo departing 07 right.
Confirmation for heading?
Heading 330.
Heading 330, Emirates 291.
Emirates 2914, contact control 124.85.
Contact control 124.85, bye-bye.
As of A330, they're just pushed back from stand.
Five 9 Whiskey, welcome to Rockford, right on hotel.
Right hotel, 59 Whiskey.
The Air France Embraer E190 operated by Hop. It's just landed onto 07 left. Just vacating the runway now. It's a relatively quiet here at Rockford at the moment. It's looking to get quiet.
L59 Whiskey, cross 07 Centre via hotel, taxi Foxtrot via Golf Triangle.
7 Center and Fox Shavai Golf 3 and Golf, Aero 59 Whiskey.
Blue Max 8 Tree Yankee.
Off target, Blue Max 8 Tree Yankee, the ILS runway 7 right.
Blue Max 8 Tree Yankee, continue approach to 7 right.
Continue 8 Tree Yankee.
And Ryanair Boeing 737 there, just in the distance, operated by Ryanair UK. Coming in for a 07 right here at Rockford. There's the Azul Airbus A330 just taxiing to runway 07 right here at Rockford. You can just see the pushback tug that's just pushed back the aircraft, just heading back to their ground crew station. A nice shot there with the U190 just taxiing in as the
Air Hot 59 Whiskey, cross 07 right via Foxtrot, no delay, ground 120.4.
7 right, no delay, and ground 120.4, Aero 59 Whiskey.
There's the control tower, all of the essentially the heart of the airport, all of the operations are run.
Blue Max 8 Tree Yankee, clear to land 07 right, winds 9 knots at 020 degrees.
Clear to land runway 07 right, Blue Max 8 Tree Yankee.
The 737 just coming in from Mellor, just on their final approach here for 07 right. And that easy A320 is just on the turnaround as they seem to be heading back out to Mellor. E190 taxiing, just following the Azul A330 that's taxiing towards 07 right here. So the right easterly facing runway here at Rockford. Easterly operations today. So 07 right action.
Correction, pushback tug at Alpha 3 Sierra, ready to accept the emergency.
Sorry, repeat that, I couldn't quite hear you.
Pushback tug at Alpha 3 Sierra, ready to get the emergency plane.
They're quite far out right now, so just stand by.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stand by.
We seem to be having an emergency that seems to be coming in. Not sure if it's that Ryanair 737 there.
And push tug 1. If I can get you to just turn around and go to Lima. Just hold on Lima, and then I'll call you back.
Yeah, okay. Going to Lima.
Remain on this frequency.
Rockford Tower, Azul 57 Heavy approaching holding point Alpha 1 with Yankee on board.
Azul 57 Heavy behind the arriving Blue Max 8 Tree Yankee traffic. Line up and wait 07 right.
Line up and wait 7 right, Azul 57 Heavy.
Azul 57 Heavy.
A330.
Acknowledge behind the arriving traffic.
Acknowledged, line up and wait behind arriving traffic, Azul 57 Heavy.
Just arriving.
Blue Max 8 Tree Yankee, wind check.
Just arriving there.
Blue Max 8 Tree Yankee winds 1 knots at 215 degrees.
Rockford Tower, hello, Shanix 92, Kilo Papa on the RNAV runway 07 right.
BAA 320.
HLX 92, Kilo Papa, continue on of approach 07 right.
Continue approach Shanix 92, Kilo Papa.
Azul 57 Heavy, cancel the line up and wait.
Roger, cancelling line up and wait, Azul 57 Heavy. I should have known that I'd have to have a Ryanair delay me.
Bro. What did I do?
Have better landings, maybe?
Mate, you better watch this landing. This will be better than... Bro. I swear. I've done nothing wrong.
Yeah, you're from Ryanair, that's why.
I'm in a literal butter machine, my friend, and I'm...
Yeah, bro is
Too
leaving.
long on the flare.
Bro is getting fired for Ryanair for too small landings.
Okay, H3 Yankee, welcome to Rockford, right to enable. Report vacated.
We'll vacate right on top of Tree Sierra, Blue Max 83 Yankee.
Oh my god, the free cam is so annoying me.
Max 83 Yankee, ground 120.4, brake is all 57 heavy, cliff takeoff 07 right, no delay, winds variable 1 knots, gusting, sorry, not gusting, at 215 degrees.
Clear takeoff 57 heavy, yeah, no delay.
120.4 for Blue Max 83 Yankee. Thanks. Bye bye.
Although Channel 92 Kilo
Just back
Papa,
in time to see
clear to
that.
land 07 right, winds
That's a late
1
330
knots,
just flying now.
at 215 degrees.
Runway 07 right, clears land, Shanix 92 Kilo Papa.
There's all 57 heavy, contact control 124.85, goodbye.
Contact control
Jet 2 Boeing
124.825, good day.
One of the very last
Correction,
757s.
124.85.
Blessing us with our presence here at Rockford. Finally landing into Rockford for the 757s owned by Jet 2. As they've been given their landing clearance with the clear runway. And that easy A320 still on stand on the turnaround after just coming in from Mellor, getting ready for their departure leg back out to Mellor. You can just see the Ryanair 737 that's
This is
yet again in from
pushback. Can we go after the 757 on the runway?
Pushback tug 1, contact ground 120.4, tell them you're going to be taxiing 07 left.
Just taxiing on.
And call me at Alpha 1.
Alpha 1?
Oh no, actually make that Foxtrot.
Foxtrot, roger.
And just seems to be parking on the same apron as the EasyJet, where one of the low-cost airlines park here at Rockford. The Jet 2 757 likely to follow in suit as well. But here we are, Chanex 92 Kilo Papa from Mellor, final 757 to land into Rockford, and it's just started raining actually, so sure the pilots put their wipers on and battling through the rain as they come onto the final approach here at Rockford for 07 right. And quite frankly, a textbook landing there by the Jet 2 757 marking
Channel 92 Kilo Papa, welcome to Rockford, right to enable, report vacated.
Into
No enable, report vacated, Shanix 92 Kilo Papa.
Final landing with the 757.
Push tug 1, you clear to cross 07 right 5 Foxtrot. Then left Golf, right Echo, hold Echo 2.
Clear to cross on A07 left, right via Foxtrot, turn left on Gulf, then Echo. Can we just hold on the runway via...
Negative, you won't be holding on the runway, just hold at Echo 2, thanks.
But welcome back home.
Via Echo 2, we could just stand at Echo.
Yeah, go ahead. Channel 92 Kilo Papa, ground 120.
Very nicely indeed.
120.4, Shanix 92 Kilo Papa, thanks.
And I can just see that EasyJet Airbus A320 that's just being refueled there on stand. With what seems to be a fire truck also on stand as well. Possibly an emergency, or, well, they seem to be moving now, an emergency that they're attending to.
Holding on Echo for on A07 right, pushback 1.
Thanks, pushback 1.
And the approach path for 07 right seems quite clear. Not too much going on actually.
Talgade truck 1.
Truck 1, pass your message.
Truck 1's now holding God knows what. I don't know what am I holding short of, I'll tell you here. I'm short of Delta.
Copy that, truck 1, cross 07 right via Delta, taxi, Echo 2 via Golf and Echo.
Roger, we'll cross and then taxi 07 left. 1.
Baker 9-3 heavy emergency aircraft established RNAV runway 7 left.
And is the emergency aircraft
Last position call and call sign only.
Baker 9-3 heavy.
Baker 9-3 heavy, clear to land 07 left, wind 6 knots at
Clear to land,
085
clear
degrees.
to land 7 left, Baker 9-3 heavy, and just advising left main gear failure.
Thank you.
Roger, left gear. Hi.
The emergency aircraft.
Hi.
Just coming in on 07 left here at Rockford. Just on the final approach with what seems to be their left landing gear collapsed. Just the right landing gear and the main landing gear that now prevail. So final approach for this aircraft onto 07 left as it makes its way with the fire truck and the pushback tug just waiting at this intersection.
Everyone doing in the tower today?
As the aircraft comes in. Seems to be a military A330, possibly an MRTT, possibly a tanker. We don't actually have a lot of information
I
on
believe
them,
this is fight truck 1 and pushback truck 1.
All we do know is that
after 7700.
Just wait for him to land.
Yeah, just
and then we'll call up.
I'll give you the all clear when you're
just
allowed
the
to
right
enter the
landing gear that now prevails.
we're gonna push you to the hangar.
Yep.
I mean, he's a tanker anyway. I'm so wait.
No, MRCC.
Yeah,
MRTT.
Ah, yeah, you are.
Yeah, just because you have a failed landing gear, we're just gonna put you in the hangar so you can, like, maintain, like for maintenance.
Was I sorry? Did someone say I was cleared to cross the runway?
Negative.
On the final approach.
They're gonna call us up.
It'll be interesting to see
No,
how
it's
they do actually.
never mind.
Yeah.
Let's see how this goes.
Yeah.
The
It's gonna be a go-to landing.
07
Just,
left.
I've got a feeling you're still gonna try butter. I mean, I'll probably still try butter it.
Yeah. Just
on the
do not
final
overshoot.
The A330 MRTT with the left landing gear failure.
Truck 1 and company 07 left is closed at this time. You have full access into the runway.
And it's nicely done by the pilots to bring it down for a full stop on 07 left as the emergency services and the pushback tug.
Yeah, just look on the engine
runway,
1.
ready to assist the A330 MRTT.
Okay, turn off engines. Some
crazy action here at Rockford. with our emergency aircraft just having landed.
Okay, we're just gonna. Okay, this is pushback 1. We're gonna vacate via hotel.
Possibly to deal
Baker 93
with
just advising the fire truck.
FOD
The oil pressure in engine 1 is quite high at the moment.
FOD that may
Oh,
have
truck
Just despot my truck.
Truck 1 and company, call me at hotel.
entered onto the runway and made the runway.
Yeah, just this is gonna be a long ride.
Unusable.
Just for
So
advice,
there's
get
the
some
A330
popcorn.
MRTT that's just
a soda.
taxiing off of 07 left here
Yep.
at Rockford. After
And you can
declaring an
get
emergency
the flaps
with a
up.
left landing gear failure.
Flaps up.
And they are now vacating off of the runway at intersection hotel.
Enjoy the ride.
Before they are likely to be taken to the
Okay,
maintenance
this is
hangar here at
pushback
Rockford,
1. A request entering runway 25. Correction, 07 center via hotel.
Truck 1 and company, clear to cross 07 Centre via hotel. Taxi Foxtrot via Golf True and Golf.
A taxi to holding point Foxtrot on H07 right via Golf 3 Golf Foxtrot.
Welcome to Rockford, and very nicely done by the pilots. A very nice landing indeed, especially with half the gears. And quite busy on the GA
Are we gonna make it in
with,
time before the next
short-haul
arrival?
airliners? Easy today, 320
depends.
just on stand there with the
Yeah, should be.
tug.
Yeah, the taxi
Seems
will
to
be
be getting
around
ready
5 minutes,
to,
I believe, to the hangar.
Pushed off of stand for their return leg. And they're actually they're falling to Perth today, so they
Okay, just in time. We're gonna taxi to the wards there. This is pushback 1 with the MRTT request crossing runway 07 right via Foxtrot.
Truck 1 and company, clear to cross 07 right via Foxtrot.
Clear to go via
on
Foxtrot.
the Juliet apron. As they complete their leg off to Melor, the final departure.
Crossing
for
07
the
right.
Jet 2757 out of Rockford.
And Truck 1 and company, contact ground 120.4, goodbye.
124 4, bye bye.
120.4, thanks.
Roger.
There's the A330 MRTT being towed across 07 right. It's the right easterly facing runway here at Rockford. Just come to a slight halt. And, more action on the Juliet apron as the Jet 2 Boeing 757 starts its taxi towards what's likely to be 07 right here at Rockford, as they take off for the final time, utilising the Jet 2 Boeing 757s before they all switch to a full Airbus A321 Neo fleet. Lovely, lovely aircraft indeed. Yeah, the flying pencil as they call it. And yet again, the Airbus A330 MRTT just being towed towards the maintenance hangar here at Rockford. After a left landing gear failure, and they didn't actually spend very long on the runway. Although it is indeed still closed for arrivals.
Air Canada 2-1 or Rockford Tower?
Air Canada 2-1 on IFR approach to 7 right.
As it gets taxied.
Air Canada 2-1, clear to land 07 right, winds 1 knots, gusting 205 degrees.
Also 205 degrees, Air Canada 2-1, 1 approach.
And both aircraft off of stand now on the Juliet apron. The EasyJet the EasyJet Airbus A320 just pushed from stand, getting ready to depart to Perth, and the Ryanair Boeing 737 just following behind in suit, where they are back off to Mellor. And Air Canada Airbus A320 just landing onto 07 right with a lovely textbook landing indeed.
The Channels 4-5 Echo Bravo, Rockford Tower, line up and wait 07 right, break Air Canada 2-1, right to enable, report vacated.
Copy, Air Canada 2-1.
And that A330, the MRTT, comes not even a day after the
Air Canada 2-1, ground 120.4.
with a very similar
120.4 handoff.
a very similar failure.
Air Canada 2-1, thank you.
On the same runway actually.
The Channels 4-5 Echo Bravo. Channels 4-5 Echo Bravo, clear for takeoff 07 right, winds 5 knots at 130 degrees.
Clear takeoff runway 07 right, Channels 45 Echo Bravo.
And it is the Jet2 Boeing 757 departing runway 07 right for the final time off to Mellor as Channels 45 Echo Bravo.
The Channels 4-5 Echo Bravo, contact control 124.5, bye.
124.85, bye-bye, Channels 92 Kilo Papa. Sorry, 45 Echo Bravo.
The Air Canada A320 that just landed on 07 right, now clear of the runway, with their flaps still down as they wait their taxi clearance from ground. And the Ryanair Boeing 737 taxiing towards 07 right, as they fold to come back into Rockford as well actually, so possibly some base training or something like that. Something of the sort. With the EasyJet Airbus A320 just leading the line, taxiing to runway 07 right.
ATC24, hello, we have established approach runway 7 right.
Taxi 215, continue approach 07 right.
Roger, continue approach, Dynasty 215.
Easy 6-5 whiskey, clear for takeoff 07 right, winds 1 knots at 290 degrees, no delay.
Clear for takeoff 07 right, no delay, easy 6 whiskey.
And
Falcon A Blue Max Tree X-ray.
Before the
Blue Max Tree X-ray behind the arriving A350 heavy traffic, line up and wait 07 right behind.
Behind the arriving A350 traffic lineup awaits behind Blue Max Tree X-ray.
EasyJet Airbus A320 departing to Mellor.
Easy 6-5 whiskey, contact control 124.85.
124.85, bye-bye, easy 6
Under Dynasty 215, clear to land 07 right, winds 15 knots, gusting 220 degrees.
Clear to land 7 right, Dynasty 215.
And the Air Canada A320 just parked on to stand. Hello. Canada. Sorry, the Airbus A350 ACJ is just landing onto runway 07 right here at Rockford, with the Ryanair Boeing 737 just holding short. We're waiting for them to come in.
Dynasty 215 going around.
Dynasty 215, copy that. Climb 2000, control 124.85.
A bit more of action here. The
124.5,
A350
climb
seems to
2000,
be
runway heading. Dynasty
full
215, call you
toga
back.
on the go from yeah, they're on the go after their approach looked completely fine, but guessing something's happened, and that's why they're declaring a go around. But a full toga climbing straight ahead.
3x. Oh, never mind.
As they come in for a second approach on 07 right here at Rockford.
Just wait for this gun to move out of the way, and then we'll get you going.
Yes, 07 right action here at
heading
Rockford.
060, flight level 030.
So there's a 4252, continue approach to 7 right.
Continue approach, 4252.
Max 3x right, cliff takeoff to 7 right, winds 15 knots, estimate 220 degrees.
Take off runway 07 right, Blue Max 3x right. That
Yeah, a lot of action going on here.
kind of bugged my camera out here.
Indeed.
Give me a second.
No worries.
Ryanair Boeing 737 just lined up on the easterly right runway here at Rockford, getting ready for departure. And although apart from that, the apron does indeed seem quite barren, and that A350 that we can just see there making its second attempt to land on the easterly runway after it was on final approach and put thrust, toga, and on the go. There's that 737 just departing.
W Max 3x right, contact control 124.85.
124.850 Blue Max 3x right, thanks.
Lovely departure from that Ryanair Boeing 737, operated by Ryanair UK. That windsock seems quite droopy. Winds very calm here at
7 right.
Rockford. Very calm indeed. And what seems to be a Lufthansa
A340 as well. 4252, clear to line 07 right, winds 2 knots, winds 2 knots at 0 degrees.
Lufthansa Airbus A340 on short final for 07 right here at Rockford. Yeah, the underpowered beast seems to be moving around quite a bit actually, with a quite drastic movements from pilot flying on that side stick there. Coming in for 07 right, and just behind that I can just see some lights there of what seems to be a Learjet 45. Can just make out the landing lights there as well, which seems to be coming in for the approach here on the 07's easterly operations here at Rockford, with 07 left still being closed due to that aircraft incident that we had earlier on with the Airbus A330 MRTT that had its left landing gear
Good day, November 45 Hotel Foxtrot on the RNF runway 07 center.
November 45 Hotel Foxtrot, continue approach to 7 right, break, Lufthansa 4252. Right now, vacate right now, Alpha 4, ground 120.4.
Right, contact ground.
didn't actually catch that landing from the A340 there. But I think that Learjet that we were just talking about, they've just made their initial contact with the tower frequency. So they can see obviously flaps down, gears not deployed yet, but you can see the landing lights there as the Learjet 45 makes the final turn.
Into November 45 Hotel Foxtrot, clear to land 07 right, winds variable at 4 knots, gusting 255 degrees.
0770 clear to land November 45 Hotel Foxtrot.
At a private jet, Bombardier Learjet 45 onto the easterly right runway at Rockford. Be very interesting to know what very important individual is inside of that aircraft. Possibly a Taylor Swift and her husband, I forgot his name now, Travis Kelce, something like that. And just trying to have a look out for that A350 ACJ that's on the go and trying to come in for a second approach here at Rockford. And seems to be an Emirates Airbus A380 just following that Learjet 45. Just on the on-nav approach for 07 right, obviously very hard to have an ILS for these runways here at Rockford, mainly because it's the terrain, so the mountains are very high indeed. A lot of terrain in and around the vicinity of the aerodrome. You can just see the windsock for Baltic Airport just up there. Airfield used very commonly by general aviation aircraft. And an Air Canada Airbus A330 that's also on approach for 07 right here. So 3 aircraft on approach, following the very small Learjet 45 with its gears down, landing lights on, full flaps, as they commence their final approach onto 07 right here at Rockford. It's a textbook landing by pilot flying as they bring it down.
On November 45 Hotel Foxtrot, welcome to Rockford, right to enable report vacated.
Right when able reporting vacated November 45 Hotel Foxtrot.
Very nice landing. And I can just see that Lufthansa A340 in the distance with the tail just disappearing behind Terminal 1 as they taxi onto stand. Terminal 1, very old terminal here at Rockford, used by a lot of the low-cost airliners, as it's a very quick taxi out to the runways here. Quick turnarounds, not
November 45 Hotel Foxtrot, ground 120
Terminal 2, where you can just see the chimney sticking out there.
Mayday.
Used by the
or right engine
larger aircraft.
We're just immediate land at Wilson right.
There's a
MS
Mayday
4335, you're going to be landing
actually.
07 left, sir.
Okay. Do I need to post on media channel?
Engine failure apparently.
No, staying on this frequency.
Can't really see
you got to land
anything.
07 left, winds 5 knots at 325 degrees.
Clear to land 07 left,
But
Emirates
we'll see as it comes closer. But anyway, you can just see, as I was saying, Terminal 2 just sticking out there. Used by the more prestigious airlines, so the likes of Lufthansa, so that's where the tail of that Lufthansa A340 is, just parked there on one of the stands at Terminal 2 at Rockford. British Airways, Cathay Pacific, Singapore, the likes of the flag carriers, very prestigious airlines, all use Terminal 2. And I can see the British Airways Airbus A380 that's just on stand here, stand 1-1. The only dual jetway stand here at Rockford. Just on stand, getting ready for its departure from Greater Rockford. Not filed yet, but likely that they'll be filing very shortly. And these few stands here are actually where
Do we have any ground crew fire
Ryanair
engines?
park their 737s. Why? Because, yet again, they are the closest stands to the runways. So the westerly facing runways here at Rockford, the 25s, and the easterly facing runways here at Rockford, so the 07s.
Hello?
Easy for them to get in and out very
Can you hear
swiftly
me?
and very quickly. Although they do look quite quiet today. We had a few 737.
Do you have
a
any
few
ground
Ryanair
crew?
737s that came in from
At the moment,
a few
not currently,
European
no.
destinations, but other than that, it's been quite
Okay.
quiet on these stands here. You can just see that Learjet 45 that just landed on
Dynasty
07 right.
215
Now
tower, hello
taxiing
again. We have
to what
established
seems to
approach
be the
runway
remote
7.
stand, being stand 1 here,
Dynasty 215, continuing approach 07 right, I'll be back.
Rockford.
Roger, continue approach 7 right, Quebec, Dynasty 215.
And I can just see the ground crew, the marshaller that seems to be marshalling this Learjet 45 onto the stand here. And the Emirates Airbus A380 on short final for runway 07 left with what seems to be an engine failure. They've got a lot of right rudder actually. Seems to be drooping quite a bit, so it's likely that yes, there is indeed an engine failure. Yes, you can see those engines swiveling around, whereas those two engines are completely stationary, and it makes its final approach here onto 07 left. You can just see the smoke trailing from that engine there.
The Dynasty 215, clear to land 07 right, winds 5 knots, sorry, winds 5 knots at 295
So
degrees.
Emirates Airbus A380 with an engine failure. You can just see the smoke coming from that engine there.
Rockford Tower, hello, Airfield Ops 1, requesting to cross 07 right at Charlie.
Very
Airfield Ops 1 standby, no, sorry, Airfield Ops 1 behind the arriving Dynasty A350 heavy traffic, you're clear to cross runway 07 right via Delta.
Behind the arriving A350, cleared to cross runway 07 right at Charlie, was that, sorry?
Oh yes, my apologies at Charlie.
Roger.
And that's the second aircraft that we've had with a Mayday call onto 07 left.
United 4335, confirm having an engine fire.
And you can just see the
right
well,
engines.
we just saw the
If you've got an engine fire, then how come you're taxiing?
coming from that engine there.
You can come and look.
And it seems to have come to a
Yeah, but
stop
if you've got an engine fire, I wouldn't suggest taxiing.
on the taxiway.
Oh, okay.
With
Do we have
that
any
A350 also just landing.
Air Canada 6308 requesting visual approach on runway 07 right.
Canada 6308 centre would have gave you the approach clearance, so just continue approach 07 right, break Dynasty 215, welcome to Rockford, right when able, report vacated.
Roger, right, vacate right when able, Dynasty 215 will be vacating now for free.
Airfield Ops 1, request to join Echo and hold short of runway 07 left.
Join Echo and hold 07 left, Ops 1.
And airfield operations.
Join Echo, hold short 07 left at Foxtrot, Airfield Ops 1.
That's just come in.
The Dynasty 215 ground 120 decimal 4.
A380 that's just landed on
Roger, contact
the
ground 120
runway that's used for emergencies here at Rockford. So it's the second emergency that we've had in the space of about 10 minutes. The first emergency was an Airbus A330 MRTT owned by the Royal Air Force.
Echo 6308, call me
with
final.
The call sign Baker 93.
Okay. Air Canada 60, I'll call you on final when I see when I have full visual running.
It's had a very strong impact on the arrivals that have
left
come
at this
onto
time for a runway inspection.
that have come into
Ops 107 left is currently closed at this time, you have full access.
Roger, full access, Field Ops 1.
And I'm sure the authorities will be investigating that A330 emergency.
Air Canada 6308, is there something on my
Same
runway?
with this Airbus A380 emergency.
There's nothing on your runway, sir.
That has just landed.
There's nothing on my runway.
07 left.
Emirates, request to cross runway.
you can just see airfield operations completing their inspection for any FOD,
Emirates
foreign object debris,
4335. If you have an engine fire and if your engine is on
just landed.
fire, which you've stated times, I wouldn't suggest taxiing because that could create multiple hazards.
Okay.
Air Canada 6808 on final approach, runway 07 right.
Air Canada 630 to clear to land 07 right, winds 3 knots, gusting 235 gross.
And Airbus A380 that's just pushed
Air
back
Canada
off of
6808,
standard
clear to land
1
runway
here at
07 right.
Rockford.
Thank you.
With the pushback tug just
I can just remove the
disconnecting,
engine
and this
fire and then
A380 is off
taxi.
to Tokyo today. Lovely double-decker, the largest passenger aircraft
I can just
in the world.
remove the engine fire and then taxi.
The Airbus
Or
A380,
do you have any
operated by British Airways,
fire
the flag
ships?
carrier of the
I mean,
United
it's up to
Kingdom.
you.
And the tug just heading back onto stand there. And that Learjet 45, also on stand, possibly owned by a very important individual. Just going to get a clip, see if we can get any action, see if anyone can come out and we can see who might be on it, but seems quite quiet there. At airfield operations just yet again completing their inspection of 07 left after the emergency aircraft just landed, the A380 operated by Emirates with a left engine failure. Airfield operations just checking for any FOD, any foreign object debris. And that A350 ACJ that just landed on 207 right, just taxiing to what seems to be Terminal 2 here at Rockford. Very nice paint job. A very expensive aircraft as well, the A350. So likely owned by possibly...
Air Canada 630 is welcome to Rockford, right to enable report vacated.
Canada 6308 vacating, right to enable.
A350, sorry, Boeing 777 operated by Air Canada. Very
Super
long.
241 Super.
Very long aircraft.
Super Alpha 1, ready for depart.
Just vacating off of 07.
Super 241 Super, land for mine 07 right.
9.87 right, Spear 241.
Airfield Ops 1, we have exited runway 07 right. Would you like our report on the condition?
Repeat false one.
Airfield Ops 1, we've left the runway at hotel. Would you like our report on the condition of the runway?
Yes, please.
Roger, the runway is clear of any FOD from the Emirates aircraft. The surface is dry at this time.
Thank you. Taxi and discretion to Foxtrot cross to 7 Centre.
Taxi
Air Canada 6308, vacate right via Alpha 3 Super.
Air Canada 6308, so you're not, your tail's not past the threshold line, so if you could do that, that'd be great.
So just had the word from airfield
And
operations.
then next time I'd appreciate if you didn't cut off another
07
someone else talking on the frequency.
is
Thank you.
Clear of any FOD. The surface is dry, so it's
Super 241 Super, clear to
take
take off from 07 right, winds 16 knots, gusting 5 degrees.
Clear for takeoff, 7 right, Spear 2 for the Super.
And British Airways Airbus A380 just departing 07 right on its way to Tokyo, the largest passenger aircraft in the world. A lot of A380 action, two A380, one operated under Emirates with the left engine failure, and this BA A380 now departing 07 right on its way to Tokyo.
Ground on 120.
Ooh, easy.
Airport 630, next time you don't need to read out the whole frequency, but contact ground 120.4 break. Speedbird 24 Super, Speedbird 241 Super, contact control 124.85.
124.85, Spear 2 for the Super, and can you check we didn't have a wing strike there? The Air Canadian was a bit in our way.
Ooh.
All good, I've checked.
And pilots of that
Rockford.
380 have just said
Sorry.
They're not sure if they had a wing strike.
Rockford, go Blue Max True X-ray the VOR runway 7.
Max True X-ray, I repeat, you cut off.
That's possibly why they
Blue Max True X-ray 1 the VOR approach runway 07.
Continue
get clear of
VRR
the,
approach from resistance right, Blue Max
tail of
3,
that
X-ray, call me
sorry,
final.
the tail of that 777.
We'll call
And it
we'll
does
call
seem
to
to be
final Blue Max
very
Tree X-ray. I believe you have an emergency coming
subtly
in with the
on
engine out as well.
07 right. Seems to be
Again,
taxiing now.
fucking hell.
But
Failed
very,
Ops 1 requesting to cross 7 right at Foxtrot.
very close.
Plus 1 cross
it seems.
07 right indiscretion by Foxtrot, ground 120.4.
Cross Foxtrot, sorry, cross 07 right at Foxtrot, contact ground 120.4, bye bye.
Not really meant to do this kind of approach on 07 rights, but you know what? You live once.
But yeah, that was very
Says the type of approach was a VOR approach.
Very interesting indeed. But
Check the VO. Yeah, check the
Yeah, I'm not testing.
Air
I
shots.
just didn't hear you properly. I'm not saying you're wrong.
Quite interesting.
What were you doing?
I mean, the one in Aeronav.
Alright, thank you.
Realistically, I'm way too high and I'm not meant to do it on 7 right, but who cares?
07s. So that might.
I think I'm much
going
aircraft.
to be
I think I'm
a
much
runway
aircraft was
change.
time into Mela, so we should be all good.
But that Aircadeta 777.
No, he said he wanted to go
taxiing
Rockford. He said he
off
asked he wanted to go Mel, or he said we'll go Rockford at the moment of time.
That's a bit useless.
With the tail
Should have just gone to Mela.
still intact. As
Yep.
the pilots
Well,
of the
Especially if
British
it's an
Airways
emergency.
SA380 complained that they think they might have hit the tail, although it doesn't seem like that occurred. But just taxiing on to stand now. With a what
Blue
seems to be
Max
an
Tree
American
X-ray 4
tail,
miles.
just pushing back off Terminal 2 at Rockford.
Blue Max Tree
getting
X-ray,
ready
continue.
for their departure.
Continue, Blue Max Tree
to,
X-ray.
Perth, and it's DC-10.
Oh, hello buildings. Shame.
And,
How's
Ryanair
Tower been?
Boeing,
I normally don't get this lucky with this many emergencies in Rockford.
Ryanair Boeing
I know there's been like
737
50 million today.
final.
And then they it's
for,
annoying because they just don't despawn their aircraft after
not
and they
on
make a
final
whole
yet,
fuss
but they're
about
on
it.
the approach.
It's
just
so
see
annoying.
behind those buildings there, gears down.
Fair enough. I remember when.
Deployed.
To be honest, I don't think I've had like 2 emergencies, maybe 3.
Just disappearing behind
To be honest,
the,
I think they've spoofed it up so there's more emergencies, or people's just like
skyscrapers here
found
at
a way to
Rockford.
glitch or something because there's been too many emergencies today. It's very unusual.
Just clearing yet again through there. A lot of
Blue Max
emergencies
Tree
are
X-ray
stated
2
by the,
miles.
tower controller here. Very, very.
Blue Max Tree X-ray, I'm just going to give you a land
Very,
clearance
very
line. Clear to
chaotic
land
here
07 right. Wind 6 knots, wind 6
today.
knots at 170 degrees.
Little Land runway 07 right, Blue Max Tree X-ray. We love to fly over the buildings, don't we?
Yes.
Too close for comfort, but you know what? Who cares?
I keep saying gusting. It's really annoying.
A lot of emergencies today.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I used to say gusting as well, but I mean, realistically, I only say gusting when it's like really strong winds, like up to like 60 knots, you know. Then I'll start saying a random number of gusts.
As I said, you know, it's
yeah,
brilliant.
when I first started ATC24, like as a controller, I just like went into Rockford Tower and just like copied.
Is there another emergency
not copy, but like when it was my turn, I copied stuff that like that I heard from other people.
It's likely that there probably
I
will
heard
be,
like
though,
obviously
as
people
there
saying
have been a
gusting, and then
lot.
I was always saying gusting all the time, and I didn't probably even know what
But
it was.
Ryanair Boeing.
I mean, it's not the worst. I mean, gusting is like.
Is the MRTT? Hello.
I mean, honestly,
I hope you're okay.
I don't even really go the tail position that much.
Quite a bad failure.
I normally
very
go
nice
central
landing,
ground, to
very
be
nice
honest.
landing indeed.
But the tail position
Ryanair Boeing 737
isn't even
just
that
turning
bad.
final here for a
Haven't gone in
07
centre
right
for
at,
ages. Tower is just
Rockford.
so much calmer. Like,
Seems to be a visual
I find it
approach.
just way more easier than the
Ryanair
other
Boeing
ones. Not saying that I
737
can't do
operated by
anything, I can,
Ryanair
but like
UK.
Tower's just like stress free
Just
most of the
operating.
time.
Yeah. I do. The thing is, when I do centre, I love getting the aircraft where you have like multiple in a sequence. But I know Tower can find that stressful, but I love getting aircraft sequence.
Yeah, I love doing that. As Tower, I like when centre does that to us, but I use the 7 runways a lot. I don't really use the 2.5s.
I love the 7s. I love the 7s because like vectoring wise, gives you so much more space to vector them.
Yes,
and as well,
it gives you so much more time.
Indeed.
And, like, just, yeah,
Right, I've turned down
It gives
the.
you space, time, and as well, there are some. If you, depending on the char pack you're using, there are some actual nice approaches, or like some interesting ones.
I use Aeronav all the time.
I've turned down the people on Discord,
when I do Rockford,
so the people speaking on frequencies,
I do
that should
Aeronav,
make
but I
it a
don't
bit
control with
quieter for you
Aeronav.
lot now.
I mean, it's not the best thing, but
Yeah, anyways, Blue Max Trek,
Is that any better
contact
now,
ground,
or?
10 decimal 4, have a good one.
Pretty much X-ray. How busy are you looking here on the tower? Are you looking busy?
To be honest, there's like 3 arrivals and no, there's 4 arrivals.
Backtrack. Do you think we'll have time to backtrack?
But DC-10 just taxiing to 07 right here at
yes,
Rockford, operated by American Airlines.
We'll make onto Alpha 4. And where can we backtrack here?
It's
we want
just
to
started pelting it down as well now.
Possible.
Yes, but it won't be the 2-5 right now, so please.
Is that that any better now? Fingers crossed it should be. I've turned them down quite severely, so should make a difference. Fingers crossed. But Learjet 45 just holding short of 07 right here. As they begin to depart. That's spot on, perfect.
Yeah, take a right on Foxtrot. Lufthansa 952,
And Lufthansa Airbus A330 inbound from Perth. Just coming in for 07 left here at Rockford. As they've opened the runway now. Clear of any FOD. As stated by the airfield operations. And it's getting quite busy here at Rockford now. Getting quite busy indeed. As this Ryanair taxis back again for a departure. Seems to be taking off and then well, landed and it seems to be taking off again. I can just see an Embraer E190 that's just pushed back off stand, operated by a British Airways. A City Flyer operate these E190s. They usually operate out of London City, so I'm guessing that this is a new route to Rockford. A very nice aircraft, the E190s. The only type of aircraft that can actually land at London City. I think British Airways used to operate their A318s out of City to New York. So they did London City to Shannon, and then they went from Shannon to New York. I think it was one of the longest A318 routes actually that British Airways operated. Well, British Airways only had a few A318s, and they were fitted with business seats. So it was for businessmen, businesswomen that wanted to connect to New York through London City. So a bit of a fact there about British Airways and their A318s that they no longer operate, as this then serves as the only... Ooh, hold on. Another failure. Oh my word. Okay, it's a right-hand engine failure, with a lot of smoke coming through the back of the engine. Yet again, landed on the emergency runway, and it now seems to be closed yet again. The amount of emergencies that we seem to be getting is absolutely immense. Yet again, another emergency that's just landed onto 07 left. And is the fire truck just attending to that Lufthansa Airbus A330 now? I think these are this is the most emergency aircraft I have ever had in one stream. I'm pretty sure it's the same for you as well. But this is the third or fourth emergency aircraft that we've had land on the dedicated runway here for emergencies. 07 left at Rockford. And just a light general aviation aircraft that's just on stand there. Piper PA28. No, the pilot just getting into the flight deck there. British Airways, Embraer E190, short of 07 right, ready for their departure to Medal. And a lovely blue helicopter there that just seems to be on the helipad there. You don't get a lot of helicopter aircraft around Rockford. Quite a rare occurrence actually. But you can just see the Learjet 45 operating, doing some circuits here at Rockford, just on their downward leg for 07 right. And there's the emergency aircraft that's just landed on the emergency runway at Rockford, 07 left, Lufthansa Airbus A330. And the fire truck there just driving very quickly, just short of 07 centre, I believe. And the control tower looking quite quiet. Although there seems to be one person inside it at the moment, possibly the air tower controller. And there's a Delta connection CRJ, I believe, that's just landed on 07 right. They've come in from Barthélemy. And a lot of aircraft on approach. You've got a general aviation aircraft there, seems to be a Cessna 172. And that is a what seems to be an Air Canada CRJ 700 that's on final approach for 07 right. And a bit of a line that's being created here. Embraer E190 and a Lufthansa Boeing 747. That Lufthansa 747's off to Isilorani with the British Airways Embraer E190 operated by City Flyer off to Medal. Hello, hello, welcome to the stream.
Behind me arriving CRJ 7 traffic, 5.127 right.
Behind the arriving Big Man. Behind the arriving Air Canada CRJ line way behind, Golf Echo.
And Air Canada CRJ 700 just landing on 207 right.
Bravo 1 by Bravo, cross 07 right.
Cross 7 right, Bravo 1, Golf Echo.
And just be the true 1 line from 807 right.
With a lovely landing by the CRJ there, absolutely lovely landing there. I fear it might be U-clone. And Cebu Pacific Airbus A330 just taxiing towards runway 07 right as well. It's getting quite busy here, getting quite busy indeed. British Airways Embraer E190 that's lined up on 07 right, ready for their departure to Medal, with their Lufthansa Boeing 747 taxiing for a full-length departure. And I believe we've got an aircraft departing 07 left. Here we do. PA28 general aviation aircraft, ready to complete left-hand circuits of 07 left here. With a very quick rotation from the general aviation aircraft, very quick rotation. The E190 just departing 07 right now as well, off to Mellor. Lovely departure from the E190. And this Lufthansa A330 still short of 07 left. Vacated the runway, just holding short on Taxi Bay Hotel. Possibly awaiting a tug to come and tow it towards the maintenance aircraft. And Air Force One, United States of America, Boeing 747. The President of the United States, Boeing 747. Operated under the call sign of Air Force One. They can just see the SATCOM just on the top of the aircraft there. Lufthansa Boeing 747 departing 07 right. Queen of the Skies. Rolling down 07 right. With a lovely rotation, but quite a shallow climb, and that gear just going up now. Air Canada Express CRJ 700 operated under Jazz Airlines, just vacated 07 right, taxiing to stand. Hello, welcome to the stream. And Cebu Pacific Airbus A330 that's lining up on 07 right. They are ready for their departure to Tokyo. Very nice livery with the mask. And what seems to be two aircraft on approach. One Learjet 45, that's the Learjet 45 that's doing their circuits of Rockford. And then a Singapore Airlines Boeing 737 that's just coming in for Rockford as well. And that Learjet's just been cleared for the options. That will either be a touch and go or a full stop landing. Cebu Pacific A330 that's lined up on 07 right, ready for departure. And it's getting quite busy here at Rockford, as we've got a Delta CRJ 700 on stand there, Air Canada CRJ 700 there as well, and a Boeing 737 plain livery actually, that's just pushing back off stand there as well, with the Learjet 45 commencing their touch and go. Ooh, oh my word, oh my word. Are they okay? Hello Jack, hello. They have so the Learjet 45 that's just done a touch and go, they seem to have catapulted into the sea. I hope that they're okay. I don't know if we'll be getting any news on that. But there's a plain Boeing 737 here that's en route to Tokyo. Possibly a leased aircraft, considering that they're a plain aircraft. With a Cirrus Vision Jets just on stand there as well. That helicopter hasn't budged yet. They are still on the helipad, as that Cebu A330's departed, climbing up and away to Tokyo, and the PA-28 that's performing touch and goes on 07 left. So it seems like here at Rockford what they do is 07 left is the primary runway for general aviation aircraft that seem to be performing touch and goes, or it's an emergency runway. It's very good that there's so many runways here at Rockford, as a lot can be dedicated to a lot can be dedicated to a separate runway. And Boeing 737 that seems to be operated by Norwegian. Leased aircraft, I'm guessing. So leased to Norwegian with the Nordic call sign. Departing 07 right. Hello, welcome to the stream. Under the pilots in the flight deck there. Very nice aircraft. They're just applying thrust as they roll down 07 right. So Norwegian Boeing 737 operated under the call sign of Nordic, departing 07 right. Lovely departure. And this Lufthansa A330 seems to have connected to the tug after about a 10-minute wait. They are now being towed towards the runway, but Norwegian 737 just on the climb out for 07 right. Air Force One just taxiing to 07 right here as well with the 3 SATCOMs and very heavily guarded aircraft indeed. News article guy, hello, hello, hello. Very, very heavily guarded aircraft. It will be interesting to see anything try and penetrate that aircraft indeed. Being followed.
Oh my god, another emergency, you actually have an alarm.
And that tower controller's just said that there's another emergency.
Every time an aircraft takes off, I swear.
This is absolutely well, brilliant, I suppose. That's the only way that I can word it. Absolutely brilliant. The more emergencies, the better for you lot. But Air Force One with a follow me truck being shown the way to 07 right here at Rockford. And you can just see the very menacing tail of an Air France aircraft there that seems to be parked on a stand, possibly at Terminal 1 or Terminal 2 here at Rockford. And that Lufthansa A330 with the fire not actually out yet seems to be taxiing without the tug. Splendid. Absolutely. I'm not really sure where the tug is, or you know, it's not ideal. And runways, well, that windsock actually does show. Well, I suppose that it's a decent runway to be using. I suppose 07s are 07s are probably the right runways at the moment. And Lufthansa City Airbus A320 there, that's on stand there on the Juliet apron, getting ready for departure. With an Air Force One Boeing 747 just short of 07 right, ready for departure.
Variable 17 knots, gusting 245.
I'd have already completed it, but yeah, touch go around my 7.
Ooh, okay, and that PO28's just done a okay. Yeah, lovely that, lovely. Air Force One 747 departing there with a shallow climb off 07 right. Lovely departure that, lovely departure, but PO28 that's just performing visual circuits on 07 left. With that A320 just waiting there as well. Just on stand. And SF50 just on stand there as well. They filed to training centre, so quick hop just to the south of the island. And another helicopter on the helipad there, Coast Guard. What aircraft is that? That is a general aviation aircraft there. Cessna 172 with a nice paint job indeed. And a fire truck just. They don't seem to have their sirens or lights on. Just seem to be heading back to the fire station. And there's the Lufthansa A330 that had the engine fire, just being instructed to taxi into the maintenance hangar by the follow me truck. Another issue that will be investigated by the authorities. PO28 yet again, inevitably a student pilot considering the amount of bounces that they're having on this landing. Boeing, let me guess it comes back down again. Oh no, it's up and away after about 5 bounces. And in the control tower, very quiet indeed. And that tail of the Air France that we were just talking about seems to be pushing back now off of Terminal 2. Air France Airbus A380 departing to Tokyo. And you've got a Concorde there as well, who is getting pushed with a pushback tug. Or maybe not. I guess they're not then. But the approach path looks quite quiet. Seems to be dying down quite a bit at Rockford. I think we'll probably be on for another maybe 20 minutes. And then we'll call it a day, and then well, we won't call it a day actually, because I'll be on later. I need to think of somewhere that we can stream, because I've done Rockford quite commonly and quite frequently actually. So I'm just thinking about where we can stream next. I did Larnaca. Larnaca was a nice stream as well. I've not done Tokyo yet, so Tokyo might be an interesting one to stream at. And we've got another emergency. I'm not exactly sure what aircraft it is. But we will see as it contacts the tower frequency and as it's on final approach. American Airlines DC-10. So it's just coming in. And a bit of an interesting one. They've come from Grindavik, and they seem to have tried an approach, but then they've come back around. Very interesting. I'm not actually sure what's happened with that aircraft, but we'll see what might have happened when they contact tower Air France A380, just taxiing to the easterly facing runway. The right easterly facing runway 07 right. With the baby A320 compared to the 380 on stand. With the first general aviation aircraft being there and the second, well, the helicopter on the helipad, Coast Guard, possibly getting ready for a training mission or something like that. Air France A380 taxiing for a full-length departure here at Rockford. So yeah, I think we'll probably do Tokyo later on. Do a bit of a streaming. Nice airport, Tokyo. Large, nice approaches on all runways actually. 13 has got the Kaitak approach. 20 brings you over the sea, and so does 30 actually.
American 198 with me.
And the American Airlines DC-10 coming in for a 07 right here at Rockford. Yeah, TriStar, lovely aircraft. Seems to be getting quite battered by the winds though.
Clear to land 07 right, the winds are 13 knots, gusting 290 degrees.
Nice landing there by the DC-10. And, the November Edge, American registered aircraft, holding at what seems to be Alpha 2 for a departure to the south en route to training centre. Small but mighty, the Cirrus jet.
Towards the training centre, runway 07 right, winds 13 knots, gusting 290 degrees. Rockford Company 1 standby. Air France, Angelina script. Truck 1 and Company, report Pacific.
And I believe the next arrival that we've got is an emergency. It is indeed, I believe. So I think it's that Cebu A330 that we spotted. It seems to have departed normally on 07 right, and then as it was just leaving the Rockford sector, it returns and it makes a left-hand turn, and it comes back in for another approach at Rockford. I think that marks our 4th or 5th emergency that we've had at Rockford today. So very, very hectic stream indeed. Very hectic. And I hope we're all looking forward to the Grindavik update that's going to be coming out very shortly. I think the live streams there will go absolutely brilliantly. The scenery looks really nice.
That is very annoying. Anyways, Coast Guard 2221, I believe you was calling before.
And the fire and rescue truck just short of Echo 2, just waiting for that Cebu Pacific A330 that's going to be coming in. That's going to be coming in on 07 left, the dedicated emergency runway, as it makes a return after its departure about 10 to 15 minutes ago. Comes back in for an approach into Rockford after an emergency that we don't actually know a lot about, so as it checks in with the tower frequency, we'll know more. Lufthansa A320, Lufthansa City aircraft that's just taxiing at 207 right now.
Okay, copy that, Coast Guard 221, very close to the westbound departure out of Rockford. Altitude not above 015, skipping 1450, warm ready for departure. Can you, like, the last picture of the can you, like, stand there?
And Concorde there, which we don't get a lot at Rockford at all. British Airways as well, with the nose drooped, the Delta wings. Lovely aircraft, just holding short behind the Lufthansa A320. And that Cebu Pacific aircraft is just checked in. There they are. Just on their final approach for 07 left. The emergency runway here at Rockford.
We're looking to crest there. We're looking to cross the 7 line. We'll go below back over currently holding up the top.
Good to cross the centre line, call me back, brakes, we load one line from 107 lines.
Lufthansa A320 departing runway 07 right here at Rockford. Just being obscured by that fire and rescue truck, but
You're inaudible, sir. I can only hear you about
rotating now.
I cannot hear you at all. Please fix the issue. Lufthansa 82, contact control 124.5.
And here's the Cebu Pacific A330 with the emergency. Very violently. You can just see that emergency, what it actually is now. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. What is... Oh my word. Wow. Wow. Okay. Okay. It's it landed, but I don't think it was a very good one. I don't actually know what occurred there. Well, it landed, but I'm pretty sure you know what the emergency was there. Engine failure. But it cooked it a bit. I'd say it wasn't the nicest landing I've seen. But swiftly moving on, the Concorde on the roll for 07 right, departing out of Rockford with the nose droop.
Singapore 1012.
Lovely departure.
Yeah, Lufthansa. Speedboat 1, control 1 to 46.
We're gonna be at probably below 100 feet.
Oh.
We'll be by the threshold.
Interesting.
We'll probably try to stay under 100 feet, so you can get your aircraft still good.
No, thank you, Singapore 1012. See, this centre's already pissing me off. They're not handing anyone off to me, and then
The amount of emergencies that we've had is beyond me. I'm not really sure how we've managed to capture them all. It's quite incredible, actually. But that's a BBJ Boeing 787 just on stand there, Terminal 1, with what seems to be a Swiss aircraft there.
If centre does not hang you off in time, just let them know. Or if they don't respond, you just come into my frequency because.
And there's the Singapore Boeing 737 we were talking about earlier on. I think this is the last arrival that will pap, and then we'll pop off, and we'll be on later, possibly streaming Tokyo, and the action that we can get there. A few nice spotting locations that you can do at Tokyo, so it would be nice to have a look-see. Singapore Boeing 737 on short final for 07 right, coming in from Larnaca. Last arrival that would get in before we depart.
He's not doing his job properly, so he can't
This has been a stream full of live action, full of emergencies, lots of heavy aircraft, and also medium airliners as well. So the likes of the EasyJet 320 that we caught earlier in the stream, the iconic Channel 757 that we managed to get, and that last Concorde that we managed to get departing out of Rockford was really nice as well. With a nice touchdown from the Singapore Boeing 737. A warm welcome to Rockford. With that BBJ just taxiing to 07 right now. With the approach path looking clear, apart from that general aviation aircraft that seems to be doing some interesting acrobatic manoeuvres as it just dips below that stadium there, and it's now back up. Lovely. I'm sure the pilot knows what they're doing, and if they don't, well, Godspeed, and I wish you the best of luck. But that Boeing 787 is just taxiing towards 07 right, with a with a marshaller that seems to be pointing directly at the camera. I think we're just replicating exactly what he's doing. I think that's what we're meant to do when a marshal is marshalling us, and he's telling us to go straight now. And he's pointing that way. And he's now looking directly at the camera. But there's the November aircraft that's just coming in for 07 left. So I think we'll call it. I think we'll call it a day for the stream now. But thank you all for watching. A lot of emergency action. I think we topped 5 emergency aircraft that we got, which is incredible and also quite concerning. But yeah, it was a nice stream. We streamed for about an hour and 30, so an hour and a half roughly, which was quite nice. We managed to get 5 emergency aircraft, quite a few heavy departures as well. So very nice. We'll definitely be on later streaming Tokyo. Hopefully we can get the hopefully they're operating 1-3 as that's a Kai-Tak approach, which will be very, very cool to spot. And you can actually spot on top of the checkerboard, so that's probably where we will be should Tokyo be using 1-3 for arrivals. But hope you've all enjoyed the stream, and as I said, I'll be on later. Be nice for you all to join. Thank you, and have a nice one.